Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank you for attending today's ECOSAPS conference and watching in my presentations. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. First, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Nur Baity Al Wafiroh, Master of Public Administration student, Faculty of Social and Political Science, Universitas 11 Maret, Indonesia. Today, I became the representative of my team to present our article entitled Digital Transformation of Human Resource Management, Strengthening Government in the VUCA Era. Now, I will explain to you about the background of the study. Indonesia's level of competitiveness is still low, as indicated by the ranking of Indonesia's Competitiveness Index in 2021, which is ranked 37th out of 64 countries and ranked 11th out of 14 Asia-Pacific countries recorded. The massive development of the digital era has further exacerbated Indonesia's low competitiveness so that the government sector faces problematic conditions where things change very quickly, are unpredictable, and are difficult to control, which is commonly referred to as the VUCA era. Volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. In order for the quality of public services in the VUCA era to remain professional, the government must adapt and innovate, especially in managing its human resources. As a result, human resource management must be oriented toward overcoming obstacles related to specific environments in order to achieve a competitive advantage for governance. Thus, HR managers need to develop certain strategies to cope with new conditions in the public world. Next, I will explain the literature review. Currently, the environment in developed and developing countries is characterized by VUCA. This term is used to emphasize that the VUCA model is associated with rapidly changing environment, diverse employee needs, and almost unpredictable customer expectations. The development of VUCA is very important for the HR division to ensure that approaches and practices are in line with evolving needs. The HR workforce must ensure that it does not simply follow conventional methodologies, but has differentiated needs and has adapted to VUCA. In the world of VUCA, HR has an unrivaled opportunity to play an important role. This is attributed to the fact that the level of challenge facing associations in the VUCA world is with the end goal that various arrangements have to come through human resources. HR has a core task to implement one of the 7 standards and strategies. Next, methods. This paper uses a systematic literature review with reference to the PRISMA guidelines. In carrying out the inclusion criteria, the author tries to classify articles by searching based on the year of publications, which has been limited from 2015 to 2022 with article criteria that are relevant to keywords, document types, and document written in English. The study results selected from the ScienceDirect database contain 280 articles, where the PubMed database contains 67 articles based on keywords. From a total of 347 articles, inclusion and exclusion data were extracted, with inclusion criteria of 72 articles that were included in the relevant article criteria and 275 articles included in the exclusion criteria because the abstract was considered irrelevant to the topic and some articles were not freely accessible. Of the 72 articles that were included in the inclusion criteria, an assessment was carried out on the entire article and the resulting 20 relevant articles were included in the exclusion criteria because of the full text did not match the topic. Now, we are moving forward to result and discussion. The digitization of HRM is more important than ever. HR managers can no longer be indifferent to technology. Instead, the government should concentrate on becoming proficient in the use of technology, especially in times of crisis. Every day, HR professionals are set to process a large number of documents, which can be automated and digitized using the many available HR information systems. The HR function must embrace the potential of data and analytics and use people analytics on a regular basis to make better personal decisions, to avoid making bad decisions. With digitations, time spent on iterative process and document is reduced and costs are reduced. This means that HRM can support the strategic objective of the government and create more value-added activities. Digital transformation during this crisis is considered very competent, especially in the public administration sector, which requires a large amount of data input. This transformation is the right step for changing the administrative system in the government environment. The results show that the VUCA era encourages innovations in government organizations in the digital transformation of HRM, which plays a significant role in creating strategic and competitive human resources advantages. This is due to selecting a motivated workforce that significantly contributes to government performance. Finally, that brings us to the end of the presentations. I would like to summarize by saying, in today's rapidly changing government environments, HR must keep up with and outperform the entire organization to maintain a competitive advantage in time of crisis. Through digital transformation by HRM, it is hoped that it will facilitate the running of the public administration sector, but in government and other institutions, so that HRM can follow the current development of VUCA and not be left behind by the current crisis situations. That's all from me. I sincerely appreciate your attention today. I would like to apologize if there's a mistake. I hope this presentation has given us a new insights on the digital information transformation of human resource management. Last, I would like to finish up by saying thank you. Thank you for your time and attentions. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.